trying to record. I love talking to the tree. It kind of be my downfall. I feel like it's gonna look good. Hello people. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. We are about to get what? Into it. First of all, I got a couple updates. I got my nails done. Fresh manicure by Alex Nailed It. She is up in the Bronx currently. She does a fab job on my nails every time. This is my third time getting my nails done. I'm enjoying it because I'm a nail biter a little bit. Like when I'm working, I just feel like, and then I know it and my nail be gone. So this really helps me to not bite my nails, and I appreciate that. Second update is I fell yesterday. When I say fell, mind your business. But I fell and cut my eye a little bit, so pray for me. But yes. We gotta get into it a little bit because Project Runway girls is cutting up, honey. They doing some stuff, honey. We're back. This is episode 5 now that we're getting into. I know I'm a couple days late. I'm gonna get to the point where I'm right on time, where I'm the day after. But you know, it's me. You see me, it's me. I'm the production team. I'm the water boy. I'm the notes boy. I'm the answer the phones boy. You know, like it's all me. So until we get some help around here, you're gonna have to be patient with these recaps. Okay, this is the new angle of work for me. So we're just trying to make it do what it do. But I appreciate that y'all are watching the videos. You know, the videos got like, they got a couple views on them. Yeah, I just appreciate it. It means that you're watching 15 minutes or 10 to 15 minutes of what I gotta say. And that really just makes me feel, I feel so blessed. And I feel so honored that you wanna hear what I gotta say about Project Runway. For starters, on this episode, we're getting down to the nitty gritty. Like, we got 9 people left now. We had like gotten cut off. You know, they do that choppy thing where they be edging you a little bit and make you wait to the next episode to see who gets voted off nowadays. And I guess, so we were left with Brian, Aaron, and B on stage. Unfortunately, Aaron got the boot. B and Brian got to stay, but you know, Aaron I think is about to get his life. Somehow, some way, he about to get his life. Like, I gotta check his Instagram to see what he's doing nowadays because he about to get his life. Like, he about to make a revamp. Like, I feel that in his soul. Watch that lion dress be on Zendaya, revamped. If Project Runway still does things the way that they were doing them when I was there, I know that there were times where they were cutting corners a little bit. They would say it was the next day, but it don't really be the next day. It just seemed like they went backstage, changed real quick, and came right back out. But that's just me speculating. I don't know if that's true or not. So you be there taping extra shit after you just let somebody go home. It'd be crazy. So for this challenge, Heidi comes out on stage and she lets everybody know that they have to make a look out of paper towels. Also, she's like, there's gonna be $20,000 for the winner. Gag. She tells them that they have to make a look out of paper towels. They have $300 to shop like supplementary fabrics. And first time, I think, in the season, they have a 2-day challenge. So they get a little bit extra time. And I know that that's only because like they need to test the paper towels to see like what they can do, etc, etc, etc. They cut to, they are now like testing some of the things. Christian comes in for the first set of like walkthroughs and critiques. I believe the first person that he stopped on was Anna. And Anna is making something, she's feeling, you know, she's feeling good about what she's doing, and then all of a sudden, Christian comes in and she is in a tizzy. And you know, I have a couple thoughts about like, there's a difference between Christian and Tim Gunn. Tim Gunn used to be, you know, stern, but give like that bleeding eye. It really made you question differently, you know? I feel like Tim Gunn had a little bit more of a, he just made you think about the decision, not question yourself. Does that make sense? Next, we cut to Bobby is hating on what Elizabeth is making. She's like, it's trash, I don't like it. Once again, the designers are just like starting off the episode already, throwing shade at each other. Then Christian moves over to Joseph McCrae. Joseph McCrae starts talking about Law's critiques from last week. And I'm like, Joseph, get off of Law. Like, let Law do what Law gonna do. Like, this is your time for your critiques. Sit in your moment, girl. Don't let him have you all disheveled and whatnot, which we're gonna get into in a second. Christian then gets over to Brian, and he's giving him his critiques, telling him basically like, the look feels so simple. When you first got into the competition, you were like with all this volume and whatnot, and like there was a little more perspective, which I completely agree. I feel like when Brian entered the competition, I was a little bit excited. I was like, okay, you know, like this is something a little different. I don't know exactly what it is, but I'm here for the exploration. Exploration has died down. We turned back around and went back to the car. Girl, it's not giving what it was supposed to have gave, in my opinion. Brian is also still focused on not going home as long as B is still in the competition, and that is just like, it's such weird energy with them to me. I don't get it. Then Christian gets to Naheem, and no shade, like I don't know how old Naheem is. I just turned 35, so I need to go check his age, but Naheem he kind of cute, and I like his confidence. He got nice lips, so you didn't hear that here. But just the next time Naheem is on the camera, look at his lips. Everybody keeps saying that Brian's look like tossed salad. I don't know if production is planting seeds on people to tell them that like, hey, say Brian's look like salad, so that it can just become a running theme. But it is mad funny to me that everybody's calling his look salad. Now moving on to the runway, we have Willie on the runway this week, which is really cute. Like, I like Willie. I think his stuff is cool. Okay, Elizabeth's look is up first. I'm not too mad at it. It's cute. I like that she created a print. I like the fact that she did that using like the lace. That was a very smart idea. Something was going on with the hem. Like, obviously we know that there was zipper problems in the back, but the hem was doing something, and like some of the pieces looked a little bit patchy, so I don't know if things broke and then off camera somewhere she was like fixing things and we didn't see that. But I did love the lace technique that she made. I thought that was really smart, really like, it reminded me of something that like Christina from our season of Project Runway would have definitely done something like that. The second person to come out is B, and no shade, the look is very, very simple, but it's very cute. It's very chic. The pant is incredible. It is fit to perfection. The fact that the whole pant is made out of paper towels is actually kind of mind-blowing. The paper towel is strong because it's a full pant. Like come on. I think the pant and the top are made out of paper towels, but there's a leather belt over top of the shirt, which is the only thing that's not made out of paper towels on this look, and that is kind of mind-blowing. Like, I don't get it. For the third look, we have Bobby, who probably should have not been paying so much attention to Elizabeth and focused on her own thing a little bit earlier, because this is a mess. It's not cute. Yeah, I don't like it. Like, she feels like she's so fab. It's not fab. Like, the print is a little cute. Like, the print is okay. The look is not good. After Bobby, we have Brian come out with the salad look. Okay, so when the look came out, it's okay. Like, it's not what it was backstage, thank goodness, but it's also something that feels a little bit like done before, like we've seen it. I didn't really care for the long like shoulder drape thing. That wasn't cute to me. The stitching, like when they zoomed in on the stitching, you can see like that's where I was getting into the details, and I didn't like that you could see like all that top stitching and stuff. His perspective is that he's always being rushed to do couture, but Next up, we have Joseph McCrae. I actually was really into this look. I think this is my favorite look from Joseph this season. Like, I really enjoyed the color. I enjoyed the proportion. I like that there was a balance. You can see some skin. I think that really helps him in this challenge. Like, seeing skin, seeing the girl's legs, it was fab. The full jacket to be made out of paper towels, like, kind of incredible. Really impressive. Like, I love the buttons. I love the asymmetry of it. It was really, it was chic. It was forward. Like, I could see somebody like Coco Jones wearing this jacket, you know? Jude, I need to see, they did not show his process, I don't think, of him making a pinstripe paper towel pant, But like, we needed to see that. Where was the, like, how did he do that? I'm honestly blown away. Like, I'm honestly blown away. How he managed to make a pinstripe on this paper towel is really crazy. Naheem is right after Jude, and again, I do not understand and cannot conceptualize how this is fully paper towels. It looks like denim is walking down the runway, and I'm blown away. The look is great from top to bottom. Like, the jacket, the skirt, the pant, it works well. The proportions are cute. The model looks fly. You know, like, I remember when Christian came around, he was like, oh, I don't know if I see my girl wearing this. And Naheem was basically like, girl, it's not your girl. It's my girl. And this is how my girl would dress. And she dressed to perfection, you know. That is not Christian's girl. Who is Christian's girl? Coco Rocha is Christian's girl. Coco Rocha is not wearing this. We don't see Coco Rocha in this, but we see somebody else in this. The girls will wear it, okay? The next design to come out is Anna, and I honestly thought she did a really great job. Like, she was a little nervous, you could tell. I think Anna did a fab job, you know, for a curvy girl. I think that the silhouette is great. I thought it was really smart to put like the white down the center with some curve and some shape to it, and color block it with the black on the sides. I thought that was really, really smart. It gave the girl some bust. Like, she looked really great. It was a halter top, so the halter gave her a nice lift. There was a trim of like some of the paper towels, which also was really smart. Gave some balance to the look. Like, you can see skin, you can see curve. I thought the styling was great. The hair looked amazing. Really great job, Anna. Really, really great job. Next designer out is Jeffrey. This look is cute. It looks like dyed paper towels. It looked like he like patched up some spilled ink, you know. It didn't take me to a whole nother world, but I appreciate that, you know, for the unconventionalness of it, people can go back and forth. It's like, should you be able to tell what it is and you're like, wow, he used this to do this? Should you not be able to tell, like, whatsoever? Like, a girl in Miami is wearing that out to somewhere. Okay, so now they cut to the runway because they were in one space, and now they go to the runway for like the critiques. And so Heidi asked everyone, who do you think is the weakest link here? And who do you think should go home? Let's break it down. Elizabeth starts off like, Joseph need to go home. B says Joseph need to go home. Bobby said Joseph need to go home. Brian said Joseph need to go home. Joseph said, bitch, Elizabeth, you called my name first, so you need to go home. Jude says Brian needs to go home. Naheem kind of gagged me and said Joseph need to go home. I was a little like, oh, I thought he would have picked somebody else, maybe just like out of camaraderie at least, but he said Joseph need to go home. And then Anna, poor Anna. Anna says, I'm gonna send myself home. And Law's like, well, if you feel like you need to go home, you should just walk off the stage right now. You wanted to be here, girl. Like, you need to step up to the plate, dry your tears, and let's make it happen. I remember during my season, like, whenever people would be like second guessing themselves, I was the first one to be like, excuse me. Maybe except for some of them. Like, when Aaron was second guessing himself, I'm like, girl, get out of here. But everybody else, when they second guess them, like, get it together. Like, you're here at a competition and I want to compete. Like, I don't want to feel like, as another competitor on the season, I wouldn't want to feel like you feel like you need to go home. So what are you here for? Like, why are we in competition then? But God bless. Back to my notes. Jeffrey says Joseph needs to go home. And then after all is said and done too, Joseph is like, basically, I've won mad challenges here, so I don't understand how y'all think I'm the bottom or the weakest link when I've won more challenges than all of y'all. And no shade, he kind of chewed it with that because, like, that's the truth. And then immediately after he says that, Law kind of jumps in. And, you know, this has me feeling really indifferent. I'm really thankful that Law was not a judge on my season. We might have had a few words. We're supposed to be here judging fashion. It gets a little tricky when it starts to maybe feel like we're judging personality. I think he can have whatever opinions he wants, just like anybody can. In this moment, it just feels like leave the personality part out of it, because we're really just here judging fashion. Like, if you got something to say about personality, like your podcast or go on your YouTube series and talk about the girl's personality. The rest of the world is looking at the judges to see how they take to these designers, because the world is gathering information based off the TV screen. That could start to plant things into people's head, or you know, other stylists may not want to reach out, and just different things could like really taint momentums. But yeah, Law is just like, you're the common denominator out of all this, and I'm tired of the Joseph McCray show. Outside of the scenario of the competition, these two people need each other. Stylists need designers, designers need stylists. As two queer black creatives, like, we need each other. But fortunately enough, Joseph and Jude are safe, so they get to go backstage, relax. I hope they got a glass of wine and just like cool down for a second. But the top looks for this week are Brian B, Naheem, and Jeffrey. Law basically says that he would take B's look and put it on Zendaya right now, which I kind of agree. Like, I kind of wonder if they're gonna bring it out. That would be really cute if they pulled it and bought it out, like, or B made it again. That would be really, really fab. And Law and Willie are basically going back and forth in this moment about like whose look is better, Brian or B. I hate the fact that we're going between these two just for the sake of their own banter. Law is like, okay, let's break it down then. Willie, if you had to hire one of these people for your atelier, like, who would you hire? And he's like, I will hire B, and it shuts everything down. So it's like, because the tailoring for Brian just was not there. So closing off the episode, it was really, really tense. Like, Heidi was holding her head. She didn't know what to do. The judges are fighting. The judges are at it. Tyra jumps in. Willie's jumping in. Like, everybody's just chiming in. Tyra's like, Law, you take over the show. Like, I feel like, you know what? I'm gonna just play the rest of the clip so y'all can see how it ended.
Which one of them would you hire to work in your atelier? And be honest.
It would probably be B.
Exactly.
Yes, but that's not the challenge.
But you're overstepping.
No, you're overstepping.
No, you're
overstepping.
overstepping. No, you're overstepping.
You're over-talking everybody.
Ooh, the girls are fighting.
Like, everybody, you are
Because
over-talking.
everything doesn't have to be over the top.
Does this even make sense?
That's not fashion. It's about technique and it's about talent. He can sew.
Right. So this concludes episode 5. I hope that you are enjoying the recaps. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe. And again, put your comments down below. Like, I want to see, who do you think the winner is? And obviously, like, who do you think is going to go home? So until the next time, I'll see you later. Ta-ta.